it's too late now. I'm already here. So hey guys, so today we wanted to come to you guys because we've gotten a lot of messages from people basically just questioning whether or not they should come to Korea. I'm gonna be brutally honest, it's not for everyone.
Yeah, it's a good question.
Yeah, it's a very valid question. You're just gonna pack up your whole life and move to the other side of the world, and you're just
when this was not your plan?
You know, we can't say for sure whether or not you should come to Korea because it is your life and we don't really know the full backstory behind everything and what's going on. But what we can say is that we are happy to be in Korea. A lot of people are in the same boat. Like, they are just wondering if it's better for them mentally to be far removed from a situation. Potentially is like one thing we've heard, where like they're just not sure if they're on the right path with whatever they've been doing. I think that's the same for a lot of people,
because a lot of people just say, I'm gonna stay 1 year. I think it's also important to think about, if you do stay longer than 1 year, what is your goal for the rest of this time?
You know, I think there's a lot of videos where people are like, don't come to Korea if you're not gonna love the culture, if you don't love Korean food or whatever. And honestly, there's truth to that to some extent, but also, like, no. I've seen plenty of people who've come here who know nothing about Korea.
Right. I had never eaten Korean food, like real Korean food, because like where I'm from the border of Tennessee and Kentucky, there's no Korean restaurants there. Like, I knew 0 Korean people. So like,
I know plenty of people who come here with 0 knowledge about Korean culture, Korean food, K-pop. Like, people literally just come here empty canvas, and that sometimes is okay, because it's about whether you are open to a new environment, whether you are open to a new culture and putting yourself in that position to then learn more about the culture. I think it's more important to be more open-minded once you're here.
Yeah. Because even if you do know a lot, like if you love K-pop or you love Korean food or you love the language, whatever, but then you come here, like maybe you have such high expectations that it's like
it lets you down.
Letdown, and then you're sad and you're like, this is not what I wanted.
You get a whole new life here. It is true. You know, you get a whole new job, you get whole new friends, you create your own family here, and everything now is unfamiliar and people owe you nothing, and you know, you have to learn the language to a certain extent, and you're not going to have things that you had access to before. So, you know, I know a lot of people question whether or not they're making the right decision by moving here, and the simple answer is, honestly, no one knows. I'm still not sure if I made the right decision, to be honest. Like,
we won't know until like
we
our
won't
life goes a little bit further.
You know, but it's too late now. I'm already here. So I was kind of bored of my life a little bit, and I was kind of always, you know, doing what everyone told me to do in terms of like what is the right proper path. Like, you go to school, and then you go to more school, and then you go to college, and then you get a job, and then you start a family, and blah 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 blah, and that's like all the things you're supposed to do, right? And I was like, yeah, I don't know, maybe I don't want to do that. And you know, I get a lot of messages because people saw our other videos and they've heard that bit of my story, and they're wondering if, yeah, like that sounds really familiar, like that like triggered me a little bit. Am I gonna just keep doing what everyone else is telling me to do? And the answer is, first off, you should never be doing what people tell you to do. You should always be doing what you want to do. And honestly, as long as if you're coming to Korea, I will say the great thing about this is that at least you have a proper job, and at least you are providing for yourself. So it's not like you're just running away, gonna be homeless, and like
you're not like living in a van.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but
like, maybe you don't want to live in a van. You're gonna have a house, you're gonna have an income. So with that being said, a year is not that long in the scheme of things. If you're gonna take a break from a year to like figure your shit out, honestly, my advice is to just do it, because
yeah, exactly. Like, a year out of what is the average lifespan, like, it's not that much.
Yeah,
and it is a great experience.
I know a lot of people message me, is it gonna be okay for my career long term? And for me, I can't answer these questions for you really, but from my experience, taking a break from your job for a year is not a big deal. People do it more often than you think. Just do it. Just come on over, guys. Like,
and I think ultimately, if it's something that you're thinking about and you kind of want to do it, you don't want to regret if you don't do it.
I think it's kind of great sometimes if you don't like it here, because then you go back to your home country and you kind of are appreciative more of everything around you. So it gives you like a brighter outlook on your old life, maybe. It makes you more appreciative of that. Whether it's a good or bad experience overall that you have here, within a year, I think it's still a great overall experience to have. But that's our 2 cents. Yeah. We have been getting a lot of messages, and I really do sympathize with a lot of what people are saying, and I think it is a very valid thought process to have. So I hope that was helpful. Let us know if you guys have any other comments or questions down below in the comment section. We try our best to answer them, so we definitely look at all their comments. We read through everything, so let us know there. In the meantime, don't forget to
like, comment, and subscribe.
I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.